Hi everybody, hope you're having a smashing week. Listen, in my BDM role with my previous employer, I was there for 5 years, right? And I absolutely loved it, and hand on heart, I miss it a little bit, but do you know what? Any sales role where you're going out there and you're hunting and gathering, you can be classed as a business development manager regardless if you're self-employed or working for an organization. But today I wanted to share my top 10 tips that I learned over the last 5 years on not only how to be a good BDM, but how to be a fantastic BDM. And the first one has to be understanding your industry. So it's knowing not only your products and services, but it's knowing your competitors, and it's also understanding your markets from that holistic view from all the way from the top to the bottom. So really getting into the nitty gritty so you can talk to all types of people, internal, external stakeholders alike. The second tip has to be that urgency is a real key here. So you want to get back to people within a timely manner, and I'm talking within a few hours, because you're then taking your client or prospect off the market and providing that service that they do business with you and that product, obviously. The third one has to be listening. And now this one sounds easy, but if you're doing my 80-20 rule, you're doing 80% of the listening to 20% of the talking. You're going to learn so much, and then you're going to be able to provide a real tailor-made solution for your client. So awesome tip, that one. Number 4 is always doing what you say you're going to do. If you say you're going to get back to a client by 5, make sure you're ringing them by 4:58. If something happens and you can't do it, at least send a message saying, listen, I promise to call you back by 5. I can't get there, I'll call you back by 5:30, whatever it is. But always do what you say you're going to do. Keep your promises, really. Number 5 has to be, always be transparent. Never bullshit the client. If something's not going right, be honest with them. Sort out the solution, find a problem, sort out the problem, fix it, and let them know what's happened. They'll absolutely really trust you for the next one when you don't crap a client around and you be as transparent and honest as you possibly can do, particularly when you're proactive with those and actually getting in front of any issues that you can see coming and letting your client know that you're all across it. Number 6 is all about the activity that you do. So planning out your diary in advance, working towards getting in front of prospects, however you do those face-to-face or via Zoom call, but it's making sure that you have a high activity level. So you're constantly feeding that pipeline. The more you're going to put in the top, the more that's going to flow out through the bottom. So keeping that activity as well as the retention on that one. It's not just all incoming. Number 7 is turn up every day. So regardless how you may be feeling, at the end of the day, your prospects, your clients, they really don't care. They want that service that you've been giving them, whether it's been for a week or whether it's been for 5 years. They want that service all the time. So turn up each day, leave your excuses at home. No bullshit, remember? Number 8 is get creative with what you're doing. So reciprocity, I'll talk about something that if you're pulling an idea out of a meeting to a client, send them something that wows them. Stay creative. Do special morning teas from an educational perspective. Take clients out on a Saturday and Sunday where some other BDMs are only working between that Monday to Friday, 9 till 5 hours. So get creative, get the creative juices flowing. Promote those businesses as well online. They're really going to love you for that. Quick little shout outs across social. Doesn't hurt. Number 9 is be resilient. So crap, it is always going to happen when you're in the sales industry. So you need to know how to brush it off quickly and then move on, because every time you deal with a client or prospect, they don't care what's happened 5 minutes ago. They want your full attention. So similar to when you're always being transparent, your resilience needs to shine through. And last of all, tip 10 is follow your passion. So if you've got a passion within the industry, that flows through and you can potentially make it a side hustle. So you're really broadening out what you do and how you do it. Follow that. Get the right guidance, get the right advice. And you know what? The halo effect that that'll have on your business or your company that you're working for is tenfold. So really follow your passion. Guys, I've really enjoyed bringing the 10 tips to how to become a fantastic BDM. Listen, if there's any further comments or any questions you have, feel free to type them in and I'll come back to you on those ones. As always, guys, have a great week. Stay strong. Bye for now.